back yet? Hello?
Yeah.
Me? Garrett, you're so bad at communicating. Garrett!
The entirety of the Kickin' It Live staff for 2019 would like to extend our gratitude to the faculty and student body for persisting throughout this school year and patronizing our broadcast each and every week. As the great Michael Scott once said, "Would I rather be loved or feared? Easy. Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me." And now, it is time for the last broadcast of this 2019 school year. Relish Show 28, Bears.
Happy Friday, Bears, and welcome to the last show.
Coming up, we look at best moments, trivia, boys tennis, and high school nostalgia.
The application deadline for the Scotland exchange trip has been extended to next Thursday. If you're not sure if the trip is for you, there are some fun things that students get to do.
Watch a national rugby game, see a Highland cow, dance in a ceilidh, and show off everything fun that Columbus and the state of Ohio have to offer.
Such as an OSU football game and a day at Cedar Point. Interested students can find the application on Schoology and must ask 3 teachers to complete the reference form that is available through Brian Chandler and the Friday Focus.
The Bear Literary Arts magazine is made and run by students. They recently posted an arts interview. If you are interested in checking out this student production, you can visit bearmag.org.
Here's a look back at some of our not-so-memorable moments of the year.
Okay, athletes? We are over 500, and I really love playing with them.
Hello, welcome to our first show of Kickin' It Live. I'm Lily.
And I'm Abe. Coming up, we look at the
I look like I'm like not looking at it.
That's Charlie Hall with the light coming March.
This year, Jen Gomez, what are you doing? I am dressed as a girl who's so
Boom! Real pros.
Hey guys, most mistakes. Most mistakes, baby.
Actually,
Most.
Players of the week go out to Madison Pritchard, Cat Brothers, and Jackie Kasai after impressive field performance against Cardington Tuesday.
112 students will be traveling today to defend Upper Arlington's
Guys, tennis.
reputation among high school rowing teams in the Midwest.
The team departs for
Speaking of bloopers, seniors, don't forget to fill out the senior sports survey, which is due today, and don't forget to complete the senior exit survey on Naviance.
If you don't submit the exit survey, your final transcript will not be sent to the college that you're attending.
If you want your photo outside the wall of the main office, turn in a 2x3 photo into the college center with your name and college you'll be attending on the back.
And now to Piper and CJ with sports.
Welcome to this year's last segment of sports.
The boys' lax team plays St. X at 3 o'clock today, so head out to the Fortress at Obetz after school to support the boys. The girls play Saturday at noon versus Rockford out of Michigan, who's the second best team in the Midwest.
Last weekend, the Row Bears brought home a total of 5 gold, 5 silver, and 5 bronze medals at the Indianapolis Junior Sprints Championships.
The team leaves today at 11:30 for their last full-team regatta in Zanesville, Ohio. They'll be competing this weekend at the Midwest Scholastic Rowing Championships to qualify for nationals.
A special shout out goes to freshman Abby Rice, who committed to the University of Tennessee to continue her soccer career.
Senior track bear Heidi Hartmann is this week's Athlete of the Week. Heidi broke the school record for the 1,300 meter. Heidi's time was 10:53, breaking her older sister Anne's record. Heidi will be joining her sister Anne next year at Wisconsin.
There are only a couple sports that are not impacted by construction. Jessica endeavored on boys tennis.
Boys tennis, along with men's volleyball and crew, are the only spring sports that will not be impacted by the construction at UAHS. Senior varsity A player Nick Gruss tells us the difference he has noticed so far.
It hasn't been too bad. We kind of got lucky that the tennis courts aren't getting destroyed, but it's definitely a lot louder out here, so it's kind of hard to concentrate, but we maintain focus.
Although this team isn't directly affected by construction, they have gotten their fair share of obstacles to tackle.
I'd say about 3/4 are away, which kind of sucks. We like more home matches, obviously, because the home court advantage, but it's not that big of a deal.
However, unlike many of the other sports this spring season, there have been some good side effects because other sports teams have been forced to practice and compete elsewhere. Senior Hunter Triplett, another player on Varsity A, explains the benefits.
A lot less traffic going along the courts. Usually there's track and football coming through.
All those teams are practicing in other places. It's kind of nice. It's a little bit quieter in the sense that there's not a ton of people walking through the courts or disrupting.
Despite the differences these athletes have noticed, they continue to strive toward their season goals.
Our goals for the season are always, to go undefeated. We're 2-0 right now, which is always good. We want to go beat New Albany. We've lost in the past 2 years.
The main goal is always to beat New Albany. Let's see if we can get there. We should be able to. It'll be a good match. I hope everyone comes out and supports.
If you're interested in supporting men's tennis, you can find more information on their Twitter at UA Men's Tennis. Good luck to our tennis bears this season. This has been Jessica Stelzer reporting for the WARL.
Sports are coming to an end and teams are now heading to the state playoffs.
The annual Step Up for Stephanie's championship race is on June 8th. There is a 4-mile run and a 1-mile walk/run to recognize the caretakers in the lives of cancer survivors.
Everyone is touched by cancer in some way, shape, or form. This is a chance for us all to come together and continue to fight and continue to live. See the posters around school or visit cancer.osu.edu for more information.
Now let's full Senate to special.
Hey Bears, welcome to the last live report. These past 4 years have been a roller coaster. Through many evacuations and accounts of potential arson, our senior class has been through a lot. Ask students what they will miss most about their years as a UAHS student.
I'm gonna miss leading the bear den next year. I'm gonna miss seeing all my friends every single day.
My girlfriend.
Perfect.
She's over there.
We're staging. We're like David Dobrik now.
Parking.
My family.
That is funny.
I'm gonna miss Mrs. Brown. I'm gonna miss Mr. Solars.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Maddie Martis.
The weight room.
I almost said everything, but I don't want to say that. People.
I'm gonna miss van rides with the golf teams. Definitely gonna miss our beautiful athletic facilities.
I'm gonna miss going out to lunches with Banks.
I'm gonna miss about high school, going to lunch with my friends every day and seeing them in the hallway.
I will miss Joel Cutler.
All the people.
Well, you know, I have to say Buckeye Lovers Club for sure.
Mr. Reinhardt.
The women.
Definitely lacrosse. I'm gonna miss
Officer Ryan.
I hate that guy.
I'm going to miss going out to lunch with my friends and school sports.
I'm gonna miss my brother, Grant Miller.
My dogs.
The structured environment of learning and friendship.
I'm gonna miss Charlie Hall.
I'm gonna miss walking my dog Dash after school.
Thank you for everything, Golden Bears.
And now to Avon Macy with Lifestyle News.
What's good, Bears, and welcome back to the couch for the 28th and final time this year.
This weekend is full of exciting events. We've got the premiere of Detective Pikachu tonight, and for those of you who may have forgot, it's Mother's Day on Sunday.
The Columbus Dispatch did a study to find some prime lunch places. Results had Bob Evans as the top contender and Cap City coming in as a close second.
Like LeBron with the iconic buzzer beater in Game 3 versus the Raptors 2 years ago, under pressure performance is vital to a legacy.
CJ and Piper interviewed students off the dome to see if they could correctly answer not-so-easy questions.
The biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
George Washington.
Thomas Jefferson.
What is the biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
John Hancock.
Piper, what is the capital of New York?
Albany.
Ollie.
New York.
What is the capital of New York?
Rochester. Part is Mrs. Mock's Drive. A Maserati.
A Maserati.
What type of car does Mrs. Mox drive?
A Honda.
What is the longest river in the world?
The Mississippi.
What is the longest river in the world?
The Mississippi.
The Mississippi.
What is the longest river in the world?
Oh god, the Nile River?
Okay. What is the NHL called in Canada?
Where'd my backpack go?
I have no idea.
What is the NHL called in Canada?
CHL?
What is the NHL called in Canada?
I don't know.
What is the NHL called in Canada? That's all we need. Who has the biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
The biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
George Washington.
Thomas Jefferson.
What is the biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence?
The next week on Tuesday is the annual event, Bow Ties for Brandon. Please consider wearing a bow tie to commemorate the beloved life of this alumni.
Next Tuesday is also a meeting for students interested in being part of Ambassadors for Change during lunch periods. This upcoming Monday, the speech and debate team will have a meeting in room 110 for those interested in joining next year.
If you are looking for things to do this upcoming last week of school, consider checking it out. The Spring Orchestra concert this upcoming Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
The Vocal Spring concert is on Thursday, also at 7 o'clock.
Today at 3:30 in the lower LC is a meeting for students interested in participating in the faith-based baccalaureate ceremony that will be held May 19th. Talk to Nick DeMichael.
And that's how the float boats, Bears. Thanks for joining us on our last couch journey.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Now let's throw it back to Lujane and Carol on Main for the very last time.
There are 9 school days left for underclassmen.
These last 2 weeks have been filled with AP and IB tests for many students. Good luck on all your exams.
If you are taking an AP IB exam, you are exempt from your class's final exam period.
This is our final show of the year.
We would like to wish good luck to the juniors that will be next year's Kickin' It staff. Have a good end of the year, Bears.
It's been an honor.